Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Allen Family Firewood. Glad to have you along. I am flying solo this morning. Karen's going to be down a little bit later to help out. The game plan today is to try and get some cleanup in this woodyard here. I've been waiting on an excavator to come down and level out the whole property here. I got to do something. I mean, the whole property's kind of at an angle, and that just doesn't work. We need a level piece of ground to work on, and I've got so much wood piled up because we've been bringing in wood like crazy here lately. I mean, I think there was 3 loads last week I went and got. So the more wood I bring in, when he does show up with the excavator, he's gonna have to pick it all up and set it out of the way, and then do the dirt work and then put the wood back. And right now there's probably 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, there's all of 60 cords sitting here in the woodyard in, log length. That's going to take him half a day, so I still don't know when he's going to show up. I mean, I've been thinking he was going to be here 2 months ago when he said he would be here, but now at least he's down to telling me, another 2 weeks instead of another month. So it's got to be getting closer. But that's the game plan today, to try and get after some of this stuff here in the woodyard. And I kind of got to get ready. That storm's coming in here in the next day or so, and we'll probably end the video. Geez, wind's blowing pretty good. All kinds of stuff clanging around over there. But the wind's picking up a little, but I don't think this is from the storm quite yet. That's not really due in for another day, but I'm just going to take them forks and set it up on top of the roof, and that ought to hold things put pretty good there. So, but I'm going to get after it here. I've had this popple kicking around for quite a while. I mean, it keeps showing up in the loads. They keep sending me a log or two. I think these are probably some 18-footers, and over behind you is probably another half a dozen sticks. Popple isn't something I really want to put in with a campfire wood, and I really don't want to send it out with hardwood deliveries. So it's kind of one of those in-between woods. I really don't know what to do with it most of the time. It doesn't even make really good lumber, although I know people do saw it. Once you dry it, plane it out. A lot of people will plane it out and paint it and use it as trim boards. But I'm not going to that much effort. I'm not going to plane it and paint it and wait for it to dry. So we're gonna let the 500 eat for a while this morning, and I'm gonna cut this up just for firewood, and I'll burn it in the shop this winter. If we get it stacked up and put inside where it's going to be dry, this stuff will dry out pretty quick. So that's the plan for this morning. I'm kind of flying solo. She's home making video and doing some other stuff, so I'm going to work at this for a while. I'm guessing there's more than half a cord here. There might be a whole cord there. I'm not sure. It depends on how many sticks are buried in that pile. But we're going to get after it and cut this up, and figured I'd take you along. All right, that worked out pretty good. We got a good pile of rounds on the ground. We're all set up here on the table with rounds. That's loaded up. Trailer's all backed up. Pallets on the ground. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to split a table full into the trailer. The trailer's tipped right up. So my hope is the wood will slide to the back. And then every table that I split, I can run over there, stack it up, come back and split some more. Seems I'm flying solo this morning. We're going to try that out and see how that works. So let's get things fired up and get some wood busted up. Worked out all right. Got one table full done. We'll throw it on the pallet, stack it, and put some more in here. See how this works.
Okay, so it's the next day. I had come over yesterday. We didn't get it on video, of course. But I finished stacking that pallet that Phil had been starting and got that all finished, moved out, moved the other pallet in to stack. He comes back over to the splitter and nothing.
Yeah, bad things happened. I would say I busted old Buster. I turned the key and it just clicked, but you could see the flywheel starting to turn. And I'm like, all right, whatever, it's not charging. So I went and got the battery charger, hooked that up. That was reading like 13 volts, so
Fine.
that was fine. That wasn't the problem. But when I turned the key, you could see that flywheel turning, and I'm like, I don't get it. There's no way I seized up an engine.
Especially since you were just using it.
Yeah, I mean, these are good engines, and it didn't have any hours on it when I got it. So I made a couple calls, and they said, well, take the spark plugs out, and that should make it spin over pretty good. I pulled both plugs out, still wouldn't turn over. I'm like, all right. So, I mean, I had to do what I always do. I just kind of whacked it, kind of like I do the stacker machine to get it fired up, and that didn't work real good, but it didn't work on very good on the engine either, so maybe I got to get a new game plan for getting things fired up.
Probably.
Oh well, but that's where we're at, and I made a call to the fella that I bought the engine from, because he's got a little small engine shop, and he never leaves his shop, but he is a good friend of mine, and he told me I was extra special.
Which he is.
Yeah. And he would come over today and figure it out. He thinks maybe a magnet fell off on a flywheel. I don't know anything about engines, you guys. I know how to, I turn keys and I can bust them, but comes to fixing them or anything inside, that's beyond me, so.
I know, understand.
Yeah. So I still got this pile of popple sitting down here on the ground. This probably close to another half a cord.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking, and
the goal is to get that done today, as long as he can fix it.
Yeah, if he can get here and get it fixed, but I mean, we're after 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. I mean,
yeah.
I just been doing some cleaning up this morning and working on a few other things, but
yeah, and the wind's picking up. Today's Friday. You won't see this till Sunday, but today's Friday. The hurricane's supposed to move in overnight and tomorrow, so we were hoping to get this done and cleaned up before the rain and all that good stuff, but we shall see.
I can tell bad weather's coming because that is east, you guys, and behind you is west. And usually that's where the wind is coming out of, from the north, northwest. And today it's coming from right out that way, coming back this way. And whenever it does that, it's going to rain. And that's all it's done all this summer anyway, so.
Yep.
But enough of the rain. It's not raining right now. It's cloudy, but I can see a little sun over there. So hopefully we luck out.
The one plus, yesterday it was so hot. Today it's really cool, so
yeah,
good stacking weather.
It's nice out today.
Yep.
I mean, it was 50 out this morning, upper 40s, low 50s.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the.
I mean, I just took my jacket off, so
yeah.
Good times are coming.
Good working weather. I like it when it's about 40 out because I can work with a chamois shirt on or a
Then we can
sweatshirt.
complain about being cold instead of sweating.
You won't hear me complain it's cold. I'm out here when it's 15, 20 below. I love it. Colder the better. I don't sweat as bad that way, and you guys all know how bad I sweat, so I don't like it. Anyway, let's we're gonna do a little bit more cleaning up and wait on Chris to show up. I don't know if he wants to be on camera or not. We'll have to ask him, but he can be quite the character himself, so that ought to be entertaining when he gets here.
We'll see. We'll put him in if he agrees.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back with you. Give us a little bit here, and we got to wait him out first, so.
Hopefully we'll have a working splitter.
I hope it gets back running, or we're in a big mess.
Big mess.
All right, you guys, Chris is here and made the house call because I'm special, and
I'm gifted.
yeah, he's I don't know. What do you think? What's the matter with it?
Well, we're digging to see how bad Phil might have modified the inside of the alternator.
Okay, well, hopefully it's not blown up.
Well, if it is, nothing a checkbook won't fix.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, that won't be any good. I don't think anybody trades wood for engines.
I don't know.
You might.
I might have another one of these down the shop.
Oh, there we go.
I thought it was Jamie's, but evidently it's in the back shop, so even if we have to, we can probably do something like that.
It's always good to have a backup.
Spares are always a good thing.
Yep.
So we're gonna find out in a minute.
There we
Now
go.
Dana said that you might he said that Phil said it was starting hard.
Well, it always seems like it really has a hard time cranking over.
Ruh, 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 ruh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Well,
I don't know. I mean, it's
well, it is turning the pump at the same time, so that could be part of the gig.
I've kicked it a couple times trying to fire it up, but
No, that's not gonna work. Oops. That won't work.
it did with her the other day.
She's gonna push you off a cliff.
You know it.
All right, we'll bring you guys back once we figure out what I busted. All right, you got it fixed. What was wrong with it?
Broken key in the flywheel. She probably caught back against that exhaust. I have a bigger muffler, so we car muffler designed for that series motor.
Something to quiet
Oh,
it
no,
down.
this is tube muffler. You just slide it on, take that one off, slide it right on there, and just it'll be all right.
That would be nice.
It'll be nice and quiet.
Quiet
like
that
that.
thing down so I don't have to wear ear protection running it.
I thought you said you wore the ear protection so you didn't have to listen to her.
No, I.
Put a quieter muffler on and she's gonna listen to him.
Right?
It's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, you got it right.
All right, I
on another
appreciate
mission.
you guys
Thanks, Chris.
coming over and doing that. so
Okay.
Good luck, Phil.
we're gonna go bust wood.
Oh, good. Keep the wood under the splitter, not your finger.
Yeah.
Just calling thumbs. Be good.
All right, thank you.
You bet.
All right, well, we're back in business. Got that going. That was a fairly easy fix. Just had to figure out what it was, I guess. So, awful good of him to come over and do that real quick like that. So, but I'm going to fire this up, and Karen's going to stack right out of the back of the trailer as we go. There's not that much more here to do. I don't think there's even be close to half a cord, but we'll see. Get it done and stacked and call it a day, I think. So let's fire this bad boy up and get to busting wood. Yeah, you're doing good.
Kept up with you.
Yeah, you're keeping up as fast as I'm splitting it.
Pretty slick.
That's certainly the way to go.
Yeah,
Um,
it works nice.
Splitting right into the dump trailer, you guys, and her sitting right here stacking. I think we found a new way. At least till it gets cold out, or if it's hot out, or if it's raining out, or
You know, ideal conditions.
yeah. That's something to.
But you just finished splitting and we're just finished stacking, which
Yeah.
is a good feeling.
Yeah, normally you're feeding me on the splitter, and then we go and do this afterwards. So
Right.
I think this is a lot more productive.
More betterer, as you would say.
More better. That's right. Oh well. Well, I still gotta. That's gonna be it right there.
That's all of it.
I'm gonna go and get the tractor and set the forks up on the top and.
Go put away anything that's not tied down.
Nailed down.
Yeah.
I
You don't
don't-
want things flying around.
I don't think we're gonna get much.
I don't think
wind,
it's going to be that bad, but you just don't want
No.
things flying around and getting damaged or causing
Right.
damage.
It blows crazy around here anyway. I mean,
Yeah, it
right out
usually
here in a
does.
big field on a pasture, it's
Yeah.
always blowing. But
Well, we managed to get it done. Got the wood splitter fixed.
glad that was an easy. Well, I say easy fix.
Easy
wouldn't have been for me.
Easy
but
for you, right?
that's that little tiny piece of metal for a keyway in there.
His knowledge is
bound it
worth
up.
$1 million. I tell you, I wish we knew that kind of stuff.
And he doesn't leave his shop ever, you guys. He makes everybody bring it to him, and I did buy the engine from him, so I'm like, listen, this thing's a real pain to haul anywhere. it's not super
Yeah.
mobile. It's mobile around the woodyard. I can pick it up and move it around. but
Yeah, it's not
take the
really.
roof off, get it in the trailer, haul it over. He don't have tractor enough to unload it, so
No, it's not the answer.
no.
Very good of him.
There it was. That worked out really, really good.
Yeah,
so,
it did. Saved us.
yeah. All right.
Awesome. Guess we're done here.
Yeah. That's what the superheroes say. My job is done here.
Yeah, you've been doing that a lot lately. You feeling like a superhero or
Kind
something?
of.
Okay.
My right arm is.
Yeah.
I think
there
I
you
could keep
go.
up with Superman with that one. Left arm, more like Wonder Woman.
Right on Charlie.
Yeah, yeah.
The superhero.
There we go. Come up with a new thing there, the Super Woodman, or I don't know, something.
Super Woodhound.
Super Woodhound. Give me a cape and.
Oh God, no. He doesn't need a cape.
All right, you guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and
As always, catch you on the next one.
take care. Bye.
Bye.